What's going on, guys? Winner Kills here. Welcome back to another post-commentary feature match here in round 4. So we got quite the matchup here today. We got a classic matchup, if you would. We got some Blue Eyes versus Dark Magician. That's right, some Kaiba versus Yugi shit. Whole next level though. This is Kaiba and Yugi on steroids. If they were both actually meta players, I don't even know what I'm trying to say by that, but you get what I mean. Probably this is a great matchup, and I'm actually at the tournament. I think it was like 2 weeks ago or so, and I saw this was the matchup, and I'm like, it's got to be the feature match. You can tell this man on the left here's already been a feature match beforehand, because I think getting the Magician deck on camera and its playstyle is really cool, because I think it's an amazing deck. It's a newer deck. People want to see it. At least I think they want to see it, but I think this is just an amazing matchup, so I had to get it. So anyways, he's got first turn Rod with Dark Magic Circle. See him go, and as obviously you can tell, he's playing the Brilliant Fusion build, but activating Melody, discarding Lazuli, grabbing a copy of Alternative and Blue Eyes, popping his Rod, and just passing there, playing a little conservatively. There's a Dark Hole, and he'll set one back row and pass, activating Return. That's going to get Solemn Warning. It's going to be able to stop that play right there. And activate another one, because the first one was stopped, and it is not a once per turn card, so that's what makes it even more busted. She's going to set a monster and pass. There's Twin Twisters, discarding Blue Eyes. After a not-so-strong opening, losing both of his back row. Probably going to seal the game for him. And, yep, he is going to scoop right there. Not too good of an opening. Probably relying on those back row to keep his plays going. And I think this happened to me, actually, a lot when I played him. I played him a couple times, actually, when he was playing Dark Magician. And there were times, if I opened Twin Twister, he would just lose, because the deck relies so heavily on its back row support to like keep its plays going. So when you lose, the deck loses hard to Twin Twister is what I'm trying to say. And then he activates that Quick Play card, which allows you to add, I think, 2 Dark Magicians by attributing one. It'll use one of those as an allure target. There's Dark Magic Circle, activating another allure, getting all that draw power, banishing, I think, a Cloak. Or a robe, not cloak. That is that's Phantom Knight, not Magician. I'm sorry, I'm getting things confused now. Upstart Goblin getting played. You got to worry about 2 back row to get through. If he does have a navigation set, he'll have to worry about that, because now he can activate Circle Effect to banish the set. That's a stone. Definitely good to get that off the field. That's why Navigation is such a busted card in combination with Dark Magic Circle. Because anytime a Dark Magician is summoned to your side of the field, normal or special, you can banish a card your opponent controls. And in certain cases, that'll fuck your day right up. Oh, it certainly will. So he's got 2 Dark Magicians just chilling on board. Was able to hit that stone. I think he swung in for 5k right there. Yep, putting him... So you can see the life points, 3,000 to 9,000. Thanks to that Upstart Goblin. There's a Foolish Burial. That'll definitely get things going there. He could have Warning. He does play Strike in his build. I do know that much. Looks like he's sending White Stone, adding a copy of Blue Eyes. There's Alternative, revealing Blue Eyes, popping one of the Dark Magicians, getting that off the field. No rank 7 plays in the near future. There's a Gamma Seal. Definitely no rank 7s happening. Trading in the Blue Eyes for 2 cards. Hopefully it's what he needs to get there. Definitely in a winning position at this moment. He's just got to take advantage of it. Hopefully the cards he's been given be enough to do so. I think I see a Twin Twister in hand. Yep, discarding Stone. Hitting a Twin Twister, there's a Return. Summoning that Blue Eyes back. And I think this was at the time when he was playing, I think, 3 different rarities of Blue Eyes, and it was driving him insane. But I think later on he was able to pick up 3 alties. And I think instead of playing the 2... I think he was playing 1 Ultra, 1 alti, and 1 Ghost Rare, so... Sure that most of you who are rarity fanatics, such as myself, you understand the struggle he was going through. Especially, I think he was also at one point playing 2 common trade and 1 ultra, which I know for most people really wouldn't care, and I can understand that. But sometimes it's just that OCD, like, oh my god, they all need to be either common or they all need to be ultra. You don't care which, they just all need to match, and which I can understand. But some people don't. But it is what it is. See, ending this turn. Getting a summon off stone, going for the Spirit of White, and with that number 38, definitely going to be able to help go for game even harder, forcing out any spells right off the bat. You can see he just does have Raigeki, but it does not matter. There's a Gamma Seal. I was going to say, if he is able to bait the Raigeki for the 38, then he could play Dark Magic Circle, but Gamma Seal won't really make that matter too much. There's a return on his Spirit of White. That will not die. Another Gamma Seal, because that is a thing you can do. End phase Twin Twister, discarding, I think, Silver's Cry. Banishing a stone to add alternative. Synchroing into Giganticastle, which I think allows it to gain 300 attack, but that might only be if you use a normal monster for the non-tuner. I could be wrong, though. The only reason I think it is played, obviously, it is good for the situation where if you are given a Gamma Seal, you can synchro with it, because you can't go into Spirit with Gamma Seal, but you can go to Giganticastle, and it helps beat over Azure Eyes in the mirror match because it has 3,300 attack, so it definitely helps out there. And it helps beat over Blue Eyes in general. You'll see there's a Pot of Duality, Dark Hole, Rod, and Solemn Warning. After he end phased that Blue Eyes in the field. Warning is not going to do him too much because he's going to take 6,300 to the face. There's Dark Hole. Immediately going to activate that. And he's going to pass. Adding another Blue Eyes to hand, summoning all alternative, swinging for 3,000, setting in 1 back row. There's another Pot of Duality, 2 Illusion Magician and a Gamma Seal, and he's just gonna scoop it up there, figuring he's got a lot of advantage already. And 1 Gamma Seal, although it might have been nice, realistically probably wouldn't have done too much there in the end. So regardless, there's the handshake. That'll be game over. Blue Eyes winning the match 2-0. That was the final round of Swiss. And then we cut top 4. So I will have I think the finals is next, because I forgot to record top 4, which was actually me playing against Dark Magician. I'll tell you guys how that went real quick. I 2-0'd him, or no, I 2-1'd him. So if you're interested in knowing on what happened in that match, I beat him 2-1, knocking him out, and then I went on to the finals, obviously, which you guys will get to see that probably the day after this goes up, or maybe the same day, who knows. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and hope you guys enjoyed the commentary and the footage. As always,